Oh, there you are, sweet baby angel, and it's time for you and I to sit on the couch and hold hands and both of us write stay, because you can never leave me. It's time for us to recommit.
You want the trash, I got it all for you. Let's rehash the mess together. A sassy hole that only speaks the truth. Nobody gaslights you better.
Hello, I'm Wilko, the guy who rehashes reality, and welcome to What's Next episode. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and comment below with recommit me, daddy, just so I know that you and I are still good, because I'm dumping a lot on you at the moment. Hey, if you really love Mafs, make sure you follow our socials, Watch Next Episode, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I post on occasionally when I remember Twitter's a thing. And you can also hear my mini rehashes, and I do guest appearances along with the Love Lab Rats, recapped at First Sight the podcast with my friends Bobcat. The link is below. It's just getting juicier and juicier, and in the last episode, the dangling of that carrot of a cheating scandal, oh, it got me hooked.
Ow, one of my eyebrows has just nearly come off.
Your eyebrows look
on fleek.
lovely.
Oh, I'm tired, are you?
Yes, I'm tired. I think these dinner parties feel like a massive workout. It's horrific.
Yeah.
Thomas is starting to relax. I think, you know, his defences are coming down, his walls are dropping. That puts us in a really good spot.
Okay, that's really nice of you both. Sorry, I stopped paying attention when he said one of my eyebrows almost came off. Thomas, sweetie baby darling, tell me, are they stick-ons? I've watched so much Drag Race in my life, and I know that queens love gluing them down and redrawing them, but can you buy stick-on eyebrows? Wait. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How did I've never thought about stick-on eyebrows being a thing. Well, and he went with some real dark, bushy ones. Should I buy these ones? Can you see that? You wonder what I do with any of my YouTube earnings when I'm meant to be paying rent. I'm looking at things to buy, and this is one of them.
Things are not good between Georgia and myself.
We had an argument last night. It does hurt. When we're good, we're having such a good time. And then this happens, and it's like 5 steps forward, 10 steps back.
I don't think we're able to move forward because I can't do this anymore.
I've had concerns about where I stand with April. My children are rooted where I live. That can't change. I'm falling for April, and it's an amazing feeling, but obviously it's a completely different lifestyle for her. I just can't let myself fall in love with her until I trust her as a person.
I don't know. I think I could see her playing the wicked stepmother. No, she might be very good at it. She's an ex-beauty queen. Of course she could be great as a wicked stepmother. So the piece to camera, we saw that she was still wearing the outfit from the night before, unless they made her get redressed. And it looks like she was doing her little confessional at the dinner party, and she was upset. So there's something that has happened at the dinner party that we've missed out on. So maybe she kissed the cushion. The only person that would really know is the wall, or the secret Channel 4 hard drive with all the secret on it. And I would love the secrets on the secret hard drive, so send it to me. The P.O. box is below. We're not crazy broken about it. We don't assume that April and George are gonna actually end up together, even though the edit is trying very hard.
Have you familiarised yourself with the kitchen? Or at least with the dishwasher.
Is he joking or is he serious? Sophie's laughing now, but maybe Jono is for real. Before this series is over, Soph, you're going to be barefoot and in that kitchen, pregnant where you belong.
I decided that it'd be better that we had some space. It might sound selfish, but it seemed like the right thing to do, and I don't regret doing it.
I just feel like I'm going. I just don't know whether to unpack my stuff. What do? Do I unpack my stuff just to go home? I feel like if I unpack it, it's like just tempting fate even more that I'm going to be going.
She came to me ready to go home together, but what happened at the table hadn't even been addressed or discussed.
It's not fair to keep doing this to me. This keeps happening again and again. You can't just go and stay somewhere else every single time we have crossed words. But one little argument has turned into another situation. It's just really hard. I don't see a way out of this at the moment. I just feel I actually do feel broken.
Oh, that's sad. I don't know if Gemma was actually ready for what this show is. Gemma, did you see it before? Because It's a rough ride. Again, with these two people, I can see both sides of the story. Matt is obviously not going to go home with Gemma because he says, give me space and boundaries, and he puts them there, and then she just crosses them again and again and again. But I also agree with her, like, you can't run away when you have problems because you'll never get them sorted out. I'm going to blame the science. Gemma is tactile, touchy-feely, and Matt is not into it. And someone like Lara was able to deal with Richie just like koala backing her. Yes, it is a term that we have coined. I don't think Matt wants Gemma on his back or his front or his side or anywhere. And the more that Matt says no, the more that Gemma says, oh, I'm gonna do it. In these episodes, there's so much boring chit chat where they break off into little study groups and they talk about, oh, what are you gonna do and how did it go this week? And we never really get any true goss out of it. And we figure out if they're gonna write leave or stay, and like it matters anyway. So let's just get to the commit me couch.
Was the marriage consummated in St. Lucia?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I won't even pry about how long it was and all those things.
Time or?
It wasn't that long.
It wasn't that long.
No, we know. She said a minute. From their wedding to now, that couple I'm actually shocked about. I'm shocked that they're staying. I'm just shook because it seemed like it was going to be such a train crash, but they're like pushing through it. So maybe there's a lot of stuff that we're not seeing, but it seems like at least they like want to rip each other's clothes off and spend time together.
So I'm reluctant to use the V word. Does the V word play a part in...
The V word, you mean?
Vegan.
Everybody like, what V word?
This
vegan. I was like, oh.
yeah, Charlene. I'm reluctant to say the V word to the lesbians. No, that V word they're fine with. Vegan is a real problem. That, surprisingly, it seems like they're trying to work through and make sure that it's not such a big deal, that particular V word. But it's the F word, funny, fun, with an L word, maybe laughter, that Zoe's really worried about now.
I want a best friend as well. I like to crease with people. I love having a proper laugh. When we are together, we have a laugh with everyone else. But then I think when it's behind closed doors and you proper belly laugh. That's what I want. We haven't really done that yet, have we? Because I don't want it to seem like we don't have a laugh. We sit there miserable. We don't. We have a good time, don't we? Yeah. Do you think?
Jenna didn't like that. Jenna maybe considers herself the funny one in the relationship. Now, I know that my partner would say that he's the funny one, but we all know who are subscribed to this channel that is incorrect.
Why pissed off?
I feel like if I was going to air it in front of everybody, I would not embarrass her. I would warn her first.
Do you know women?
You're not the funny one.
Just don't want to Surely we should have just discussed it now. Rather than you not saying something and now you're going to be pissed off at me all the time.
Walkout number.
The problem, we should just have a chat about it. Did I say anything out of order?
I don't think so.
Just need a tissue, that's all.
Jenna, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Don't look too happy.
Yeah, fine.
All right, we'll move on.
Oh, that is excellent experting, 2 shillings. All right, we'll move on. All right, I don't care about this. This has been going on for 17 hours already. It is time to wrap it up. Well, they both write stay, even though Jenna is not funny and Zoe's never going to have a belly laugh with her in bed. She's not wrong, though. Zoe, you probably could have brought it up to her, but that seems like an interesting thing that maybe you hadn't really thought about until you're sitting there with the trained professionals, the experts. So maybe she thought, this is the forum for it. I'll bring up all of our dirty laundry here.
Tell Paul what you wore.
I didn't wear anything.
Precisely.
Did you want to continue that intimate experience?
Oops. It looks like maybe they did. Stop making me think that Keisha and Kwame are a thing that are going to work out. I don't want to be fooled like this. I love Keisha. I don't want to be fooled like this, Mafs producers. You can play your trickery on Whitney and Duca all you like, but don't make me think that both of them are happy in this relationship because you're going to pull the rug out from under me. Anyway, everybody, stay. Oh, we've got to get some leaves. Oh, Whitney and Duca.
I've got huge issues with trust and loyalty. I'm finding it hard to cope with that. I had a bit of a tiff about what happens after the experiment.
Sweetheart. Whilst George is saying he's falling for you.
I've said that to him too. And this is why when things like this happen, it scares me because I don't want to get hurt either. I feel like I never realised that I would end up liking you this much.
Oh, okay. Well, it's so hard to tell because she cries so often. So what are real tears and which are the crocodile ones? This is why I say April and Thomas are definitely friends because it both feels Very performative. Different performances. One is a drama, and the other one is dramatic, but more in like a very trashy way.
And I never want it to be a situation where I introduce them and they have to say goodbye in the future.
It's like you
No,
don't
it's
really-
just a big thing. I just need you to understand.
I do.
I've got 5 heartbeats to think about, and one of them's yours.
And I'm like right here, George. And I'm not going anywhere.
Oh God, that whole thing felt so performative and scripted, didn't it? I'm right here, George. I'm right here. Oh, we know you're there. There's a lot to this relationship that I just don't get. It can't just be the jacuzzi lady smoochy time that is making George question everything. So, has there been a little cheating scandal at one of the late night rendezvous in one of the apartments wherever all the lab rats get together? And maybe we missed it. Again, Channel 4, you can send me the secret hard drive with all the secrets on it secretly anytime you like.
Because I love hugging. That's my love language, actually. Hugging and kissing and holding hands with everyone. And if it's not, that's not his at all.
Not at all.
But he really embraced it. I felt amazing. I loved it.
And you know, to see Tom sat still, you know, that's like an endangered species.
So he can't sit still. Maybe you should do a Shanita and diagnose him with something, Adrian. So everybody, even with their issues, are pushing through with stays. What is happening? Okay, all right. We're going to get to one couple that is definitely going to wrap this thing up. They're just going to do it. And that means that we've lost Jess, PJ, Lara, and Richie. They're all gone. Next.
I just feel like there's a lot to overcome. I need actions. I need to see that follow through.
What, you want something deeper, Whitney? Oh, here comes the leave.
I get staring at each other's eyes is great. And even said to Whitney, to me, it's a lot more of an intimate task that you make me a piece of toast, you add extra butter, and you give that to me versus actually giving me a hug. Because to me, that means a lot more.
Duca, you're sitting here saying, oh yeah, we have a great relationship because she makes me toast.
I like my toast.
That must be some hella good toast. You're smooth.
I try to be.
You're real smooth. You're real smooth with it. But here's the issue. The issue is you show zero emotion.
He does. He's really emotionless with a lot of things, unless you sort of break that wall down a little bit and he sort of, when he got sad on the couch. All right, sweet baby angel, I'm going to ask it in the comments below. Would you like the sassy time or would you like a thick buttered piece of toast? The toast can be thin, but the lather of butter will be thick. Is that what you would prefer? Maybe not toast. Definitely coffee. Love it when my partner makes me a coffee. Anyway, let's get to the leave.
To stay.
What?
I do want to have that chance to be vulnerable, just as Whitney gave me that chance to progress after the first commitment ceremony.
I wrote leave.
Of course you did!
Because one of you have decided to stay and the other one has decided to leave, that means that you will be staying this week.
Well, I've never been more convinced that this is a giant setup, this one. Duca, I get it. Okay, let's say that you're real. And let's say that all of your intentions are genuine, blah, blah, blah. Why would you stay? Why? You said it yourself. You're going to get so many people sliding into your DMs. This is going to be great for you. You leave this. What producer convinced you to stay? Whitney doesn't like you. I don't know. No matter how much she butters your toast, she is not into you. So writing stay is crazy to me. All right, let's skip over Shanita and Jordan because there's nothing happening here. They're staying for another week. Let's get to the real issue. Gemma. Oh, so sexual Gemma. And Matt. Cold. Heartless. Don't touch him.
I walked out because you started masturbating in a restaurant over a piece of food that you put in your mouth. There's no communication. You just
Okay, guys, let's bring the energy down a little bit.
You hate my sense of humour and personality.
There is a lot of frustration here.
It's just my sense of humour. But actually, at first, it wasn't the fact that there's a time and place for him. It's the fact he wanted me to stop doing it completely.
Again, thank you for speaking for me.
Let's drop the sarcasm because I think that's not helpful at all.
Oh, bad girl 2 shillings. Oh, putting Matt in his place. I love these ones. Oh, that's really hard for my hands to do. Oh, just enough of that. Yeah. It sounds like the whole getting off with the food thing isn't true. She's denying it here. But if it didn't happen, why would he say it? Why would he just say this stuff? So obviously, I only got one leave out of everybody. I got one leave from Whitney, and that doesn't even mean that they're leaving. So I'm definitely going to get a double leave out of these two.
I didn't know how to flirt. Like, told my husband I've got a hell of a blowjob on me, and he was massively offended. I was trying to flirt with him. I fancied him. I wanted him to know. To me, he's my husband. We just got married.
I don't know. Do you flirt different in the UK, sweet baby angel? Is that flirty for you? Do you enjoy that? Do you want someone to tell you that they've really got a hell of a on them? That is not the noise that I make. Maybe Gemma is just trying to flirt and she just doesn't know how to do it. It just seems interesting for someone who seems so sexually confident for them to not sort of understand social cues and boundaries and all this stuff. Either way, she writes stay. Like, what is happening? And then he writes stay. Like, you just had the worst time. The worst time. Tell me where the good time happened. Oh, there was one little bit at the picnic where he talked about the custard tart being orgasmic. But we're just going to stay? Okay, great. I cannot wait to see the real reason why both of you are staying on this show. That goes for Whitney too. Oh, the cheating scandal. Maybe that's the thing that they're going to do. Oh, I'd love if they start texting each other like Coco and Cam. Oh, start texting each other. That is it for this episode. And because it is a big old dump week, more of them are just around the corner. Remember, if you want to recommit to me, you must put it in the comments below if you're a true blue sweet baby angel forever and ever. And if you want the episode sooner, they are sitting for you at patreon.com/watchnextepisode. Even if you just sign up to the lowest tier, it really does help the channel. Oh, and if you want more Mafs, you can go to Recapped at First Sight, the podcast. The link is below with my friend Bobcat. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.